Bulls Radio Lounge. Bull and the Bartender Show on this April 1st, 2020. Welcome to the show. 25 feet down in the bunker. Hunkering down from the coronavirus. Doing our best. Welcome to the show. This very special edition show that been kind of wanting to try out because of all this coronavirus stuff. That's all you ever hear about, talk about, see in the news. So I wanted to kind of, see what's up, see if anybody's out there. The show number, I usually have that pipe on already, and I got everything ready, then I just sort of totally forgot about that. 813-419-3602 is the show call-in number. Just give us a shout. See if anybody other life is out there. Hopefully we're streaming live on youtube.com. Just search Bulls Radio Lounge. Twitch, same thing, Bulls Radio Lounge. And then youtube.com. And Facebook. Search Facebook as well. And then Bulls space Radio Lounge, all one word. Mark the Bartender is, getting his place, I can't even say it. We're basically just cleaning up the bar, making sure everything's all spick and span, decontaminated. There you go. And so Jazz is doing the same. So, I mean, the coronavirus is out there, and it's bad, to say the least, but, I don't know. Sometimes it just goes a little bit nuts and haywire. But in any case, also we're going to be joining from a live remote studio guest that's built directly in the bunker via satellites, 300,000 watts of electricity going, back and forth. You know what I mean? So, I know my chair squeaks a lot. I'm sorry. Trying not to. We're going to try to pipe in that interview with a new YouTuber to come out. His name is Finn, and he is the creator of FindTV. You can go to YouTube, go to FindTV.com or YouTube.com. Just search up that. So we kind of made a deal with that channel, and he's going to, be publishing some TV shows, all kid friendly. He's a very bright, 10-year-old kid, and he's going to be producing some shows, some content, just about his adventures, and we'll talk to him soon, remotely, as he's hiding in his bunker as well. So, any case, we'll have him live once we get all the satellites joined up and more hamsters are spinning. We'll get him live. And then, just want to talk a little bit about, what's going on in the world, what's happening with the coronavirus. And, because it's the talk of the nation. I mean, you can't turn on any other news source and just... It's almost like what's the name with Jim Carrey? It's what do you call it? Oh man, I had it in my head and now I lost it. But anyways, where Jim Carrey was playing the guy that was filmed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Truman Show. So then once the Truman Show ended, everyone's like, well, what do we do? What happens? So that's pretty much, I think, what's going on is like we've been inundated with this coronavirus talk, for days and days, which is great. I mean, because it puts the word out. It gets, believable. I don't know if you want to hear everything or believe everything the news says, but I mean, because you kind of, I don't know, sometimes the media gets a little bit overhyped. But in any case, I mean, the coronavirus is real. I mean, to say the least. But I just pulled up, like Fox 13, and most of the stories are coronavirus this, coronavirus, which is, like I said, great, but just so, just kind of beats you, kind of gets you. But I mean, sometimes people need to wake up and say, hey, look, let's take precautions. Let's practice all the, 6 feet rule and, stuff like that. So, that way we're not spreading it. But let's not panic. Let's kind of relax too. The world is not, shutting down, stuff like that. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword because you have people on the right, you have people on the left that like both ways. So it's one of those things to where it's like, if you believe that it's not a real thing, then you have people who don't like you because you don't believe in that, and vice versa, and blah blah blah. So let's just concentrate on just getting everything back to normal. And hopefully, like, this thing ends like tomorrow. Wishful thinking, but I mean, still, it's a strange thing in this time, in this age that we live in, that we're going through something like this that could have been either man-made or from an animal or whoever it came from, but still, none the least, and it just sort of has dropped us to, almost our very core, because of what's going on. But in any case, so I don't know. We'll see about talking about this tonight, depending on how long I go. I kind of started a little bit later than I wanted to, but I had some technical difficulties trying to get the satellites working in my 25-foot deep bunker that I'm in. So we'll get to that very soon. But I'll pull up some stories real quick. I'm going to take a little bit of quick break and see if I can get Finn from FindTV or FindTV, see if he's ready to go. And then if he is, then we'll give him a shot on the air, live. Stay tuned, because it's a beautiful world. That's why I'm in a 25-foot bunker deep under the ground. Any case, we'll come back with Finn from FindTV, YouTube.com. Going to be a superstar, sensational. Check him out. Be back in a minute. Stay tuned.
I like drinking Irish tea with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down, sometimes I travel quite far. Drive to the ocean, stare up at the stars. I like driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns.
on boxes, wattage for days when the moon won't do. I'll shine in its place so you can find your way. Another light bulb at your face. I caught lightning
Bulls
in a
Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show.
Shine it with the power of 1,000
Welcome to the show.
lightning in a
Thank you for joining us, sticking with us with our one viewer. Appreciate it.
If your thoughts
Bull in the 25-foot deep bunker, just sort of chilling during this contamination. Mark the Bartender is decontaminating his bar. Hopefully they'll be open soon. Start doing shows in there again. Jazz is also decontaminating all his stuff. Lawnmowers, the whole 9 deal. So, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. April 1st, Bull and the Bartender Show. Bulls Radio Lounge. Just go to youtube.com, search Bulls Radio Lounge. Facebook, Twitter. All I have to do is type those in as well. Also call into the show, 813-419-3602. 813-419-3602 is the number to call in. Want to hear what you're going through. What's going on with where do you stand at this point during the coronavirus? That's what I want to know. Like, how's your experience? What's going on? What are you doing to cope with it? You drinking more? What's going on? We'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later as well. But right now, I think the satellites have aligned, and we've got the hamsters rolling from Satellite Studio 1A on the other side of Tampa in his bunker, 25 feet below ground, is Mr. Finn from FindTV. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Good. Now, Finn, you are 10 years old, and you got permission from your parents to be on the show, right? So, it's not like a normal show, because you're on here, so which is great, and we appreciate it. So, anyways, you're the creator of what's called FindTV, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and what is FindTV?
FindTV is a kids YouTube channel that it's based on my adventures through Florida and maybe sometimes out of state.
Okay.
And that's basically what it's about.
Okay, so you're going to be traveling from, places to places, like, you go to Disney, you go to Universal, you go, whatever, and you're going to be filming on your, your phone or your tablet and just sort of wherever you're going, right?
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm filming on camera.
I'll even on your camera, too. So what kind of camera do you use?
Like a Tadashi brand.
A who?
A Tadashi.
A Tadashi?
Yeah.
Okay. How's the Tadashi?
It's good.
Okay.
My old camera,
Uh-huh.
it was not that good. And when I got this Tadashi, it has very good quality.
Is it HD?
I have no idea what that means.
High definition?
You can zoom in a lot.
Oh, okay. All right. It's all digital, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. All right, so we're speaking to Finn. He's the creator of the YouTube channel. The fun, like this channel is gonna to rock. Especially with kids staying home and not being able to go do anything. They're gonna watch these. But okay, heavy breather there, guy. Sorry in your studio. I hope you can hear me. Anyways, so he's the creator of this channel. It's up on youtube.com. Just search FindTV, and I just put his logo up on the screen. Now, Finn, at your age, what do you think or what do you feel like that that you're being interviewed on this show, Bull and the Bartender show, and you're live in front of a worldwide audience?
Well, for starters, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I've been here since the start of the show, and
via satellite.
yeah, I've been listening.
Yeah.
And now that I'm seeing you do it, it seems a little more calming to me. So now I just speak what's natural when I'm on air.
Okay, that works. I mean, it's definitely something that you have to get used to.
Yeah.
Like when I did it, when I started doing radio at USF here in Tampa, I was very nervous. I've been doing entertainment for 20 plus years, but I still get nerve-wracking walking on the stage and setting things up and testing mics out live, stuff like that. And here I feel that I can do this without without a lot of people sort of like looking at me and staring at me and stuff like that. You seem to have, with these videos that you produce, you seem to have a very keen eye on production and how you want to do things and directing and stuff like that, which is great.
That stuff has always interested me since I've gotten my first camera.
Okay.
And done photo lessons.
What was your first camera?
It was like a simple one of those SD cameras. Which is usually what you use.
Okay.
Actually, most people use phones, but
on your Toshiba, right?
No. Before that.
Oh, before that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one mostly just takes pictures. It could take some video, but it needs like it's not that good with video.
Oh, okay.
And I just figured out today that you can do like a fisheye mode on there.
Oh, really?
It's cool.
That's pretty cool. You like the fisheye mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. The GoPros, don't they do fisheye too? I have a couple GoPros that does that.
I actually do not know if GoPros do fisheye.
All right. So, how do you come up with these videos? Like, what goes through your head when you're trying to make something like this?
I just figure out what's hot today.
What's hot today? Like, what do you mean? Like news, sports? What's on your mind?
Like, what's most popular on YouTube, and lately it's either been like fitness videos because of homeschool, and like exercising videos and lesson videos,
right?
Like math videos.
Well, I mean, kids are at home; they have to learn somehow, So I mean, they have to keep up with their studies and stuff like that. I mean, is that what you're doing as well?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
You're doing that as well? Did you like that?
E-learning's not good.
No? Do you rather go to school?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
As much as I dislike school, I would rather go to school than
come on. School's good for you. I'm sure you're an A student.
More like a B.
No, I think you're an A student.
A B student.
All right, so you're going to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to say what school you go to because,
That's a little personal.
Yeah. So anyways, you're going to school. Now you're filming, your adventures like what, Universal Studios?
Yeah. I just created this channel, so there's not that much up.